Well, I never thought I was gonna say this, but hello everybody. It's the Bloody Foxy 470 talking to you. And well, I just want to say, I reached 100 subscribers and it was a promise, so here I am talking to you. And I know it's not the greatest shocking. Face reveals are more iconic, but I am never doing a face reveal, so deal with it. The evil spirit says so. But this is not going to be a video that in my usual style, as you can see in my channel, but this is more of a video to like remember of all the things I've done and what could be upcoming, and overall just come back to and see how much I've actually accomplished it of what I'm going to say. Like, you can see, like, you think I don't have a lot of games? That's just from my main monitor. I have a secondary monitor on my left in my personal view. But I just wanted to say I am shocked that I have gained a mediocre amount of personality or love, and that's pretty impressive for a guy that made a channel for not really making a YouTube channel. Don't know what I mean? Here, I'll explain. Let me put it up. So, yeah, right here. I wasn't expecting it to be today, actually. I had to get a lot of stuff done, so this might not be in the greatest condition, and I'm not feeling the greatest as well, but it is a special. I wanted to do it at exactly 100, and well, I just wanted to say I am shocked that I've reached such popularity that I literally, I don't think I can even properly thank you. I don't know, because I literally made this channel as a joke. Like a literal joke. If you like all these shorts right here, most of these shorts, all of these came from videos taken from my phone on the camera app, and I wanted to find a way to quickly access them. So I made the channel in a separate name, and I just wanted to do that. I also did it so that I could also have some quick access to links that I watch a lot on. So you can check them out, and I'm even part of the fan base, so you can always see me on there. Maybe I can do voice acting one day, but I'm not the greatest voice actor. What am I saying? But anyways, I'm going to talk about some things that I have listed on a script right next to me, so that we can all listen to each other together and think about what we think. I don't know. So yes, the unexpected success. I just like I even had to change my name. Like, this is a small channel with random things. Now it's a random channel because it's a little bigger now, with 171 videos, with this one conveniently being its 172nd. And that is just crazy, especially since most of my thumbnails are literally just PNGs you can find on the internet. Like this one right here, Jenny's Haunted Asylum Escape, was the only thumbnail I truly did. And that was just to do like a little like story or something. Like, if you go to this post here, it explains the story of her getting a call at an asylum, but it was a trap, and, well, here she is. It's the video of her trying to escape. There is a sequel to it coming in the future, made by Estinio, and I will check it out with Jenny, of course. But, and I knew that certain videos were not going to be popular, but I was not expecting for, like, a video like this to get popular and this to not. You guys are weird. But not in a not in a bad way. I'm not insulting you, but I try to take advice from all of you. Like, just suggest a game. Like, come on. Like, I'm starting to run out of ideas. Give me ideas, man. But there is a cost to that, and this is where it's going to lead into the next topic. the likes. I do like a lot of things, but I just as much hate things. And when I mean hate, I mean despise. For example, want to know why there's not like any like popular games like Minecraft in here yet? And the answer is that it is really hard to record that perfectly. I try to make videos as great as possible, not being like first time playing, let me record this and hopefully don't look like an idiot. So I that's why it took me a while to do a Sonic All-Star Racing Transform video and do another one after that because I didn't unlock the characters yet. So I wanted to do that so that then I could do Carrier Zone and Temple Trouble and all that. When Ruin came out, I wanted to get that done because I did want to be one of the first ones to do like a no commentary of it, and well, it didn't fully go as planned. The video play is not the greatest. I mean, it is a game that's 60 gigabytes, and now I had to add a whole bunch more. Now my mouse is just acting up. Ever since then, I have to get a new one. But you may have noticed that one of my main things about the game, about this channel, is Rivals of Aether, and it's a very good reason why. I really like the game. It's similar to Smash Bros, but it's also not. It is unique enough in my eyes, and I just mainly do workshop videos, but time to time I'll do the original cast. In fact, I might even be planning on uploading a Crag video in the future, just playing with Crag because he's awesome and is, my opinion, the face of Rivals, not Zetaburn. Yeah, get your pitchforks out. But one thing is that the workshop fun videos, they are gonna start getting more bland now because I'm running out of characters. So if you got a character, please suggest it. I will accept that character, and you will also get a minor shout out in the description or in a comment. In fact, suggest me anything, and you will very likely get noticed. I am trying to find more ideas and trying to stay more unique than other gaming videos. But I think that's all about the likes. I mean, I like a lot of YouTube channels. Like, see that number? I am subscribed to that many, and I have all of them on notifications. In fact, with this guy Coolin right here, I even do live streams with, where not like in partner form, but we do get along. But we're never gonna meet each other because he lives in Canada. Um, so I will, if you're watching this, Colin, I really like your content. Please keep it up. I know it's tough for you, but please understand that. And I will be there on your side if possible. But I think that's about it for that section. So now we will talk about the posts, or in this case, the community. I do a lot of posts. I, once again, was one of the main reasons why I did this channel was to do posts. And as you can see, yeah, I mean, it will be impossible to scroll down to the very bottom unless I do a middle click. But I don't want to do that. I just wanted to say, I know posts aren't the greatest things in the world, but I do kind of wish I would get more attention to them. Like this one right here. I mean, come on, it's obvious. Two very popular robots made to fight and save the world, and I'm just surprised that it just hasn't been done yet. And yeah, I mean, this time it's our 20th anniversary. In fact, over here is actually art that I made. Probably the only art that I will truly make for a very long time, and I even published it online, so anybody can steal it. So, haha. Yes, you will know that I use this little girl a lot. Like, a lot. In my Rivals videos, in my posts, and even just my straight up avatar is just a chaos version of her. And, well, for one thing, it's the spirit possessing her. That is the story of it. Yes, I was so bored one day I came up with an origin of my username. I mean, you gotta be creative somewhere. And these are my four favorite cartoons: SpongeBob, Fairly Odd Parents, Powerpuff Girls, and My Life as a Teenage Robot, all for separate reasons. SpongeBob at the time was just available pretty much every day on the perfect time for children, so it was always there and you could still watch it today. Fairly Odd Parents in my area came usually right after SpongeBob, so eventually I grew attached to it and I really like him. I really hope he gets added in a future game that I'll talk about. Powerpuff Girls was probably the least watched for me because it's on Cartoon Network and I'm purely Nickelodeon fan. So, it wasn't the easiest, but it did air on certain times of the week. I don't fully remember anymore. I did watch the classic and the remix. Thank you, Wave Browser, for scaring me. Anyways, but in my life as a teenage robot in my area, this show was very special to us because it aired in 2003 to 2005, and but in my area, it reran for quite a long time, like 8 years. Like that is crazy, and that's how I was able to watch it. It came on every weekend, on a certain time of the day, and I just wanted to say that I really like her. She is one of my favorite characters of all time. And even when I move on to like another host in quotations, I'm still gonna use Jenny a bit, and she will always be like part of this channel. But I know I do not own her, and that a certain man named Rob owns her, and to that I'd say thank you, Rob, for just making an incredible character. She lifts me from my depression, and I'm really glad that it's actually her 20th anniversary at the time of this. So that makes me very, very happy. Um, so, and that could actually lead into questions saying, like, why do I use Jenny all the time? Aren't you getting a little old of it? And to that I say, not even close. My previous character was Blossom, if you remember, and that is when I tried to fully change my channel to fit my theme a little more, even though I don't truly have a theme. But I wanted to make it to where it like more appropriately fits my name. Like there's a bloody background right here, and I'm not like making this like way too like scary or detailed or anything. But this channel is not really fully meant for kids, and if you get mad at me for that, just please tell your kids to just not watch this channel. You shouldn't have to get a channel deleted just because your 3-year-old child just stumbled upon it one day. Tell them to watch YouTube for kids. I don't fully respect them. It's not my problems. So another thing is that how long am I going to be doing this? And to be honest, I don't fully know, but it will start becoming less and less frequent. I am uploading this at the time because then my full job is coming back and I will not be as available anymore because I have to do things. I'm not going to go into personal terms at all because I don't want people to come and find me. But another question is that what hosts do you have planned? And to that I say thank you. Random viewer that will probably never comment that to me is that I have lots of them planned. And eventually I will become my own separate character. It's building up the story of this name right here. It actually has a reason. It has a meaning, and I will be telling that as part of the 100 subscriber special. I'm going to be doing quite a few things for this special because again, it's big for me. I know it's like way more popular for YouTubers like Markiplier and all that, but to me, for a nobody, this is very special, and I will try to find ways I can make it better. And so yeah. But this will now ultimately lead into the ultimate saying of what will the future be? What will the future have in store for this video or channel, sorry, at this time? And I do not fully know because I have lots planned. I have two main things planned, actually. But I can't do them yet because they're not out yet. And that is, first of all, Poppy Playtime Chapter 3 is coming out this winter at the time of this video. And I will definitely be doing that because my Chapter 1 and Chapter 2 videos are very popular. However, Chapter 3, unlike the two, will have to be in parts because it is supposed to be more than 2 hours long in very good detail. So I cannot do that or else my PC might literally explode because it can't, while it can handle a lot of things, including a 60 gigabyte FNAF game, jeez, it cannot handle recording for some reason. I'm trying to get it figured out, but I'm just not having any struggles. If any of you have any reasons, please let me know so that I can improve. But yeah, Poppy Playtime Chapter 3 is coming out in the future. I may be able to do Project Playtime in the future because OBS does not like recording that game for some reason. It's a full game, but it's a full screen game, but yet it doesn't like doing it. In fact, I was actually one of the first ever people to get the early access, so I'm very gifted of that. Thank you, Mob Entertainment. But one thing is, but the other big game is upcoming in the autumn, and that is, as I said in a post, which is right here, Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl 2. And once I heard that this game was coming out this autumn, this was a big shock, and I am very happy about this inclusion. And this might even become one of my main focuses of the game. I'm going to spend a lot of hours on it when it comes out, planning on getting the Ultimate Edition because I am probably an idiot. I am spending $80 on a simple fighting game, but it's a fighting game that I like. I love many Nickelodeon characters, as you can tell. And I have played the first game. I have played it quite a bit. I've mostly played Reptar, Garfield, and of course Jenny. But I am not recording that at all. I'm not recording the first game at all because one, I uninstalled it from Steam, and two, it's just not popular enough. And three, it's Nickelodeon All Star Brawl 2 is coming out, and I did watch all the trailers of this character spotlights. I'm subscribed to it now for at the time being, so that I can tell which one's getting the spotlight and how much has changed. And I'm really happy about it because actual time and effort was put into it, and I'm very, very happy. And I always try to say this. People say it's like, oh, it's another Smash clone or something, but to be honest, Smash Bros. Doesn't have to be the only platform fighter. There can be others. I mean, Multiverses, that's another very popular one, which I'm not doing, by the way. I'm never doing that. I looked at it, I didn't really like it. So that is not going to become part of the channel. If you want to see me do multiplayers, you can go ahead and unsubscribe now because I am not doing those. I don't mind the game, but I don't want to play 4 fighting games. That is ridiculous. I will be doing more racing games, like Mario Kart and Sonic All Stars Racing Transformed. But I will also be doing more horror games. I'm actually planning on playing Five Nights at Wario's 3 and Return to the Factory 2, The McCroy House, which you actually saw on my tab right here. I have it there, it is ready, but it does not like the full screen of that game. OBS does not like, so I am running through struggles of that. And also, if I ever were to do that game, I am not doing every room. There is some rooms in there that I absolutely cannot do because you can only handle so much. I'm not scared of the games, it's the difficulty. And the difficulty is not the greatest. Yeah, it is not that nice too. I again, I think the time is up, but again, I just can't say. I'm so like I'm proud. Wish I could say I'm proud of myself, but it is stuff that people have already done, and one way to be popular is to be more unique. And it is pretty unorganized, but I will organize playlists so that you can watch them in better detail. Like for example, there are more. I am gonna upload more clips of My Life as a Teenage Robot, and I will turn them into playlists. And same thing for Rivals of Aether. While I have added chapters to all of the videos, I think it was from like 5 and onward. The other videos, that the previous ones that like aren't even in full screen, I'm not gonna update those at all. In fact, I might actually delete them because they were not the greatest. And I tried, as you could tell, as I said in the first video in the comments, I said that each thumbnail will be a character that I have not done before. Like, for example, this video right here was the first ever video that I did a Rivals of Aether video with Tails, so he became the video little thumbnail. But some I used over and over again, like Jenny as an example. Some of them were interesting, while some were just like, come on, man, we already done that before. But to be honest, I just want to do things that I want to do. I don't know if I'm planning on gonna do paid productions on this. This might honestly just be made to do something fun or just entertain when I'm bored or when I have free time, because my free time is running out and I gotta start working again in the future. I'm starting to leave my part-time job, so now I got to do a full-time job now, because the real world is just oh so beautiful. I think that is pretty much everything I have to say. I actually, these videos right here, I've had, they were in my PC for the longest time. I was waiting for the copyright strike part for the Super Mario movie to fade out, and they finally did, and now I was able to publish them, and they're not in full screen because I didn't know that you could do VR chat in full screen. And once I figured that out, I literally slapped myself in the face. Yeah. But the channel will be updated. Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl 2 will probably become one of my new main things. Even when the popularity dies, I'm still going to be playing that game a lot and still on the channel. I will be a lone survivor. But other than that, I believe that is it because I literally cannot thank you enough. It is a big shocker that you dedicated me to make this art. You literally dedicated me, and and the fact that I'm starting to make my own thumbnails now is just awesome. And I honestly, I'm trying not to cry. It is very crazy that sometimes a joke can be a bit too serious. And oh boy, did this joke become a trend and something that I now actively work on. So I just want to say thank you all for watching. If you've been around for here, or like the 14 people that watched this video, but to me, this was a good special for me, and more videos will come in the future. Do not worry about that. So I know I'm at 100 subscribers only, and it's a very rookie mistake that I've learned from. But honestly, it would be very helpful if you would subscribe. It would be very kind to me, and to anybody who would subscribe to me, you're all awesome. And if you suggest anything, shoutouts, I will give you those. But anyways, this spirit must move on, so departing now.